In this episode, I'm going to be unboxing a brand new mic that I got for the channel. Hi everyone, welcome back. If you're new to this channel, welcome. My name is Chris. This channel is all about self-development and pushing yourself to the next level by 1% a day. In this episode today, I am going to be unboxing and demonstrating a new microphone that I've got for the channel. I want to share the research that I've done, how I've come to the conclusion that I have in regards to this new microphone, and I want to test it. I want to get it up and running. I want to show the audio difference between using a camera, using a phone, using the existing mic that I have, and this new microphone as well. At the end of this video, I'm going to be doing a demo of the new mic, and hopefully, I've never used it before, I've never opened it before, so hopefully it's going to be really, really good. I cannot wait to see the difference. So a little bit of background on the actual mic that I've gone for. But before I do that, let's talk about microphones in general, especially for podcasts. So I've done a lot of research on this, probably too much research in all honesty. You can go down the rabbit hole and you can do paralysis by analysis. So you can overthink things. And yesterday I thought, I've been doing this for months now. I've been looking for a new mic for months. I just need to do it and get on with it. So in my research, I flip-flopped. I was looking at basically a proper podcast mic and the difference between a condenser mic and a dynamic mic. That's what I broke it down to. So this is like a leveler mic. It's okay, but I'm not a massive fan of the audio. The environment that I work in regards to these videos is quite echoey. It's my home office, so again, it's not the best environment, but you do get that reverb and I can hear it. So again, this channel is all about being better and moving ourselves forward, and I'm investing back into the channel, which again, there's a whole philosophy for this channel. So investing back into it, and I got a new piece of kit. So I looked at condensers and dynamic mics. I finally settled on a dynamic mic and I honed in on two. And basically, if you're looking for a new mic, the answer is straight in front of your face. That's just terrible. So if you're looking for a new mic, the answer is straight in front of your face. Have a look at what everyone else is using. And now, because I've done too much research, I can literally look at podcasts and go, oh, I know what they're using. And to be fair, it hones down to two brands, Rode and Shure. So I have gone for it's quite heavy as well, this box, by the way. I've gone for this. So this is the Shure MV6 USB gaming microphone. The reason I've gone for this is very simple. The price, when you look at mics in general, the prices are crazy. I think I've probably, with the kit I've got now, I've maybe invested maybe 150 quid, something like that. I already had a camera for photography that I do on the side. So I already had that, the stand, the lights, the mic, the stand for this, the lighting behind me, maybe about 150 quid. So not a massive investment when you think about the grand scheme of things. In my opinion though, listening back to the videos, especially when you're editing them, the audio is not as good as it could be. So this is why I thought, I'm going to invest in a new mic. I need to do it. So I asked a few friends. Some friends have mics for music and some people use it for other bits and pieces. And I thought I need to hone in on this a little bit more. So again, I've gone for a dynamic mic. And the reason for that is the environment that I'm working in. I work in and record in a home office, which, as you can probably tell, is a little bit of echo. I have the door open to actually release a little bit of echo. The door's on this side and you can still hear it. This mic is designed though, because I'll go into it when I actually open the box, is the actual mic is at the end. So in regards to the actual windscreen that goes over the top to kind of filter out the sound and kind of soften the tones of the voices, is the way I've kind of heard it. It's probably one of the best on the market. Another element to factor in, let's be honest, is cost. So again, this cost £125 off Amazon. unbox it now. Let's have a look inside. I've not seen it yet. I've literally zipped off the massive Amazon sticker that was on there, but I'm interested to get stuck in, so let's just go. Let's go. So this is the unboxing. Let's do this. So I've already zipped off the side, so let's just have a look at the box, to be fair, because again, I do like attention to detail. So we've basically got, it says MV6 USB gaming microphone. This is something to factor in, by the way, when you're looking for a mic. USB versus the other connection, which is I forgot the top of my head, to be honest. Let's have a look at the side. This is what I was talking about. You can't really see that. Let's have a look at the back. So basically it's just saying that it's voice isolation technology, auto level mode, digital popper stopper, pardon me, tap to mute button, real-time headphone monitoring, the desktop stand, and the USB-C cable included as well. From a branding and presentation point of view, it appears to be a very gaming focused piece of kit, but from the research that I've done, it's also really good for podcasting. I think the distance between your mouth and the microphone is going to make a big one, so let's have a look. And again, to be fair, down here it does say PC gamers and streamers, so again there might be missing a thing there in regards to it's also good for a reasonable podcast mic. That's a free consultation there, why not? Let's have a look. Box seems pretty decent in regards to like the branding and stuff. Again, if you're paying attention to all that. Oh, look at this. This is nice. Can we zoom in on this? Can we zoom in on that? You see that? Focus the camera. So that's nice, isn't it? That's smart as well, because that's kind of showing that it's a little bit more modern, I guess. I've never seen that before in regards to having the instructions on the inside of the lid, so that's quite cool. So yeah, I'm pretty impressed with that. It's nice to see something on the inside of the box. It kind of gives you like, oh, this is different, which again, when you're in your mid-30s and you've kind of grown up in the internet and technology era, that's nice. It's something different. So let's have a look. What have we got? Right, let's just get it all out. Oh, that's weighty. That is weighty. That is, jeez, that's pretty. So this, it must be the stand. Listen to this though. This is actually metal. That is pretty solid. That's a good solid piece of kit. And I guess that, again, with the rubber seal there, is your dampener for any, it's a dampener, isn't it, for any audio, that type of thing. So that's cool. So that's pretty heavy. Surprised by that. Maybe a little bit overly surprised. But I wasn't expecting it. I was expecting it to be plastic. So it feels like a really robust piece of kit, which is good. So this is just the, again, if we can get a zoom on that. This looks like, I'm gonna assume, heaven forbid you don't read the instructions. Let's just get into it, shall we? So let's move that over there, move that here, so you can see what's going on. So that's a nice cute little stand. What is this? I'm gonna guess. Shall we guess, everyone? The USB? It is. Right, what else have we got in here? So the actual mic. Let's have a look. Let's have a look at the mic. Again, that's quite heavy. They always say weight is a good indicator of quality, isn't it? So let's just actually have a look at the microphone in more detail. There you go. That's the mic. That's what you're looking at. Breaking the fourth wall. You get the reference. So yeah, first impressions. Let's just do first impressions. That is a very weighty piece of kit. It's a very weighty piece of kit. But again, that refers to me as that's a quality piece of kit. So that's cool. Let's just, so again, from a size point of view, perspective, that's the size of my hand. So you can see it's not massive, but it's not too big. And the microphone isn't either. You can still get away with that this day and age. So again, let's just have a quick look. That's your mute button on top. The back end is all your connections. That's the mute button on top. So again, it looks smart. And this is obviously your windshield. Oh, it just scoops off, so it's actually not connected. And this is what I'm talking about. This is the bit of the head here. So again, let's just try and get this right in for you guys. You can see that. That is the bit, because you've basically got all this foam and the sound, and because I'm going to be talking into it like this, straight into it, top down, the vibration and the noise can be dampened all the way down. So that looks pretty cool. That could be a little bit more robust, this foamy bit. I don't know if you can see that, but there's nothing in it in regards to like a structure. But you have got this, obviously, this nice metal gate around the side, so that's cool. It's a little bit crinkle, but we'll give him a pass for that. All right, so then let's just, whoa, hello. And there you go. Simple as that, eh? So again, for me, it's probably going to be about there. So again, just for context, let's just try and get some depth perception for you guys. And to be honest with you, I'm going to be having it about here. So I actually want to invest in, they say about a fist from your mouth, isn't it? So I actually want to invest in another stand. But I think that's a good like reference point. So that's the microphone. And I'm not easily impressed. I'm not gonna lie. When I give feedback, I really mean it. But this feels like, just aesthetically, it looks cool. The weight of it indicates it's decent quality. I'm surprised by the actual weight of the bass, to be honest with you. But again, it's solid. It's a solid piece of kit. So let's just move that to the side and just give them their advertising, their branding. Let's move the box back into play. And let's see what we've got underneath. I think that's pretty much it. Oh no. We've got some safety instructions here, product safety information. Let's have a quick look at this. I think this is just a throwaway, to be honest with you. Cool. All right. Interesting. I'm impressed. Nice. Okay. Hi everyone. So that was the unboxing. So just to recap, this is what we're looking at here. This is what we're looking at. It's quite a decent piece of kit. So again, in future, I expect this is what you're going to be seeing. This is the future right here. I do want to get a stand. I do want to get something that can clip onto my desktop and I can kind of pull it close to my mouth, because again, I think audio is the absolute key for a good quality media these days. So like I said, I keep saying it, but the weight of it is impressive. It feels solid. The next thing now is it looks good. It feels good. But does it sound good? Let's check it out. Hello, so we are now set up. Now I already feel like my voice has already dropped because I've actually just done a quick audio test and everything seems to be running nicely. So the way I've got this set up at the moment is, this is the current mic that I have here. And this is the volume, this is the quality of the audio that you're getting now. Now what I'm going to do is switch and speak to you guys, because now this microphone is coming through my mobile phone. So it just connects straight to your mobile phone. Now, the only thing that I've noticed straight off the bat is this. If I put the microphone down here, and I do a bit of an audio test, you can tell that it already sounds like it's further away. If I bring it up here, you're getting that kind of fist distance from your mouth, and you can tell that the quality is already better, and I'm not having to shout. And I think also, because I know I'm not having to shout, the quality of the audio should hopefully be better. So as a nice little test, that's pretty impressive. But again, it just goes to show that actually you are going to need an extension, or I could just hold it up like this. But again, I like to use my hands and my arms. So let's just have a quick recap. I'm impressed with the box. I think that's pretty cool. I like the instructions on the inside. That's something different. I am impressed with the weight of this. So again, having this microphone up here, I think you can notice a massive difference in the quality. So hopefully this is the future going forward. So let's just wrap up with a few final thoughts. Impressions so far. I haven't played with the app yet, so I haven't discovered the full functionality on what this can do, but you can already tell from the audio there is already a quality piece of kit. So what is the app going to do? It's going to make it better. So to be fair, I'll probably give it a 9 out of 10. And again, I'm not one for giving feedback for the sake of it, like good feedback. You know, I'm quite brutal and quite honest sometimes. So I think I need to play around with it. Initial impressions, I am impressed. Let me know what your thoughts are. If you've already got a similar mic or if you're exploring a mic. So that's my unboxing and bit of a demo of how it works. Like I said, probably give it a 9 out of 10 so far. I need to explore more of the app and the functionality and those aspects. But initial impressions, I am impressed. And it's 125 quid at the end of the day, which isn't a massive amount of money when you're trying to do or set up something new. So again, I am impressed with it. I definitely am going to get a stand or some kind of boom that means I don't have to hold it up, because I'm having to manually hold this up because I want to have the quality of the audio for obviously these conversations that we're going to be having. But yeah, so hopefully you found that useful. Like I said, I'm impressed, and I would recommend my initial conversation. What I might do is post-edit. So once I'm editing all this, I'll give you another video, which will be in the next 10, 20 seconds, I guess. Hello, future me. And then I'll let you know how it actually comes across in the audio on the edit and things like that. So yeah, thank you very much for joining us. If you want to subscribe, feel free to. I post daily cold plunges. That's something that we do. Explore the channel. There's quite a range of topics that we talk about, but again, it's all about self-improvement and pushing yourself to the next level. So if that interests you, feel free to subscribe, and I will see you next time. Oh, actually, the future me will see you now. Hi everyone. So what I thought I'd do is a quick demo of the microphone being plugged into my phone, but what you're looking at on the screen now is actually the app that comes along with it. So I thought you might as well see this as well, yeah. So basically what we're seeing here, top right, so up there, very, very top right, that is your streaming. So if you wanted to live stream to YouTube, for example, you could do using that. You've got a settings button. Let me just click into this, and it basically, you can just set up all your bits and pieces of information, to be honest with you. So that was quite cool. What else have we got? Let's have a look at this. What does this do? Oh, this looks interesting, doesn't it? You can tell I've not actually had a play with this. It says auto level. We'll be the judge of that when we get back. Tone, dark, bright, interesting. Let me know if in the comments if I need to either make my voice dark. It did say dark, didn't it? You've been cancelled. Down here, so let me just get my finger in the right place. So this kind of ribbon here, that's your audio. So the top two are your audio, and the bottom ones are your video quality. You've got your bar along the side. Now, if I actually wanted to try and do this, because I'm actually recording now, you can see that the audio starts to take off along the bottom. So if I go, then hello. It even recognized, I don't know if you noticed that, but there's a little click from my computer in the background, and it picked that up, so that's interesting. So again, listening back to this, it'll be interesting to see how clear the audio is. Now again, just for a test, this is probably about that far from my face, so it's just sat on my desk. If I bring the mic up here, so it's into shot now, and that's about a fist distance away, let's see what the audio is like there, yeah? But again, I think the app looks pretty cool. I'm definitely going to be using this for when I record videos proper. So I thought, why not share it? I'll see you soon.